Literature holds tremendous power, from the simplest of children's books to the most advanced pieces of literary work. The Connections Adult Literacy and Book Discussion Program leverages the power of humanities-themed literature to help our participants reach their goals. Whether those goals are learning a new language for our refugee and immigrant populations, or staying connected to your children while incarcerated for those that we work with in the criminal justice system, or building a social community around books for our disabled adults, and finally, achieving that high school equivalency degree for those in our adult education centers.
We include the Connection series in our curriculum at International Institute of New England, The Grandfather's Journey. When we read this book, this gave my students a platform to talk about their own journeys. I was very, very surprised to hear about some of the traumatic journeys that these students had gone through.
I came to America 3 years ago with my husband and my 2 boys. I found out about the Connection program in the ESOL class through my teacher Dina, but I was a little nervous, thinking about how I could communicate and express my feeling about the topics of the books presented by Maren, not being an English speaker. But slowly, encouraged by Dina and Maren, I gained confidence and my passion for books was reborn. I like to read books based on true life stories, and Wangari Trees of Peace is one of these books. I really enjoyed reading this story because Wangari found opportunities even in the most difficult moments, and she didn't give up. We all have gone through difficult times in life, moments when everything seemed impossible, when nothing made sense. You end up losing hope and being powerless. In such moments, it seems that no one and nothing can help you, and yet there is hope.
I think we've been able to use the books, the conversations, to really get at what connects us, like what is the connection between me and these incarcerated people, between them and one another, and between them and their children. I often think about one man who was really upset one day, and he came into the group and we were like, we need a poem to like calm him down. And so we all were like looking through our book for a poem, and we were just reading poetry to him, and then he like calmed down, and then he was able to get done what he needed to get done. And it was just great to see people come together like that, using books and using language to help someone solve a problem.
With the literacy class, when we read The Lion and the Mouse, there are no words in it, so we had taught the students the vocabulary, and I would be asking the literacy students, so okay, what do you think is happening on this page? And all of a sudden I would hear little whispers, and it was the children helping their parents tell the story, and the parents and the children were working together, and there was giggling, and they created their own story. They are not just books that enriches the students' lives, but it enriches the whole family's lives.
I would like to end with a quote that I discovered by chance and that I really liked. Books aren't made of pages and words, they are made of hopes, dreams and possibilities. These last 3 words perfectly describe the role of the Connections program in my life.